My great and wonderful people, I tell you, when the palace, the Oloris in the palace feel they have seen it all, I just see that it is just starting. It is just starting this time around because yes, Queen Naomi has run from this Oloris time without number, but now we are seeing it that Mommy Tadenikawo is tired of running from all these Oloris. She really wants to face everything. She wants to really, really face them this time around. So we are just gathering information now that there is an event actually going on in the palace of Ile Ife that yes, a 40 feet courier, this is BHN vehicle has just entered the palace of Ile Ife, and it will really surprise you that yes, Dr. Lizzie was in the position and she was happy to receive the goods inside the containers. So, my people, I tell you, a lot is really still happening in the palace of Ile Ife, and in no due time, we know that yes, this always is either you want to stay in the palace of Ile Ife or you are fed up and you leave the palace of Ile Ife. So, my people, by the information I've gathered so far from the Odua press and also the other Yoruba bloggers, we just learned that this thing. Ile Ife Palace is in a state of standstill presently now. Because yes, Dr. Lizzie Opeoluwa has actually received Queen Naomi's property. We learned that Kabiyesi deemed it fit, got new furnitures and new equipment for her new office inside the palace of Ile Ife. And this is actually so serious because yes, when they feel that Queen Naomi gave an order inside the palace of Ile Ife, they are no longer comfortable. They are running helter skelter to make sure that they look for a way to chase Queen Naomi out of the palace of Ile Ife. They have called her commoner. They have called her all type of name. They have called her that she's a gold digger. I could remember when Ebony actually stood out to say Queen Naomi is a gold digger, that she actually came into the palace of Ile Ife because of yes, her selfish interest. But now we are seeing it that Queen Naomi is no longer ready to run from this Oloris this time around. She's no longer ready to run from this Olori. She's ready to face them. She's ready to face them. So we learn that yes, in the palace presently now, everybody were all standing, waiting for yes. They also felt that these were 40 feet actually means that something goody Kabiyesi has actually remembered them and is actually bringing something, not knowing that everything was for Queen Naomi. Because we learned that the Oloris, everybody stepped out of their Olori quarter to notice what is actually going on till the courier person went directly to Dr. Lizzie and gave her the inventory of what is actually inside the container. And we learned immediately the Oloris actually noticed that these are actually for Mommy Tadenikawo. They weren't comfortable any longer. They weren't happy any longer. And we saw, yes, this one has actually placed them in the sad mood because we learned that Igbe has actually told them about the new development about Kabiyesi's chamber, that they are no longer allowed into the chamber once Kabiyesi is not around. Say Queen Naomi has actually instructed the guards and the maids not to allow any of the Oloris inside Kabiyesi's chamber. So, my people, I tell you, you guys should do well. Go down to the comment section, put your own opinion as you deem it fit. Because I tell you, this pepper den dance season, a lot is still coming out from the palace of Ile Ife. So, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share, and also subscribe on your notification, because you know what I do on Hodges. I give you every rumors making out on social and the yemo out there. So, my people will just learn that Opeoluwa was honored. She says she's so honored to be the one receiving this thing. Things that are actually meant for Queen Naomi in the palace of Ile Ife, because we learned that she actually called Oni to confirm how they will actually place the things that were actually brought into the palace of Ile Ife, and we learned that she has actually been instructed on how to call the people inside the palace of Ile Ife and know how they dispatch most of the things into their rightful place. And this one has actually break the heart of almost all the Oloris except Dr. Lizzie, because we learned that yes, Calabash carrier wasn't comfortable. She actually got there and she was filled with rage on her face. I tell you, Queen Naomi coming back to that palace of Ile Ife is either you choose to stay inside the palace or you leave. Because yes, Mommy Tadenikawo has left this palace for this Olori for quite some time. And we can remember the premonition, things that have actually come in has said Queen Naomi has to come back to that palace of Ile Ife so that peace can reign. Peace can reign. And Kabiyesi, yes, his reign can actually grow, because we see time without number that all these grandmas that has been brought into the palace, every second you see them going into fetish thing, going into voodoos to make sure that they control the Ooni of Ile Ife. But this time around, they see that it's no longer working. It's no longer working. They actually denied Kabiyesi the right of manifesting the powers that has been given to him by the gods. Kabiyesi does not manifest those power, but we thank God that yes, Prince Tadenikawo is really manifesting those power that Kabiyesi could not actually manifest. So my people, I tell you, this one has really, really spoiled the mood within the Oloris this time around. They are no longer happy that yes, it has actually dawned on the Oloris present in now that no matter what they want to do, it's no turning back, no turning back. She's not turning back any longer. Queen Naomi is rightfully coming back to that palace to take her place, because she said she is done running from any of the Oloris. She is done running from any of them. And in kind of they have rightly seen it, because yes, Queen Naomi stepping into the palace of Ile Ife, spending a night in Kabiyesi's royal chamber, and we can see her going to the royal kitchen preparing food for Kabiyesi has really shown that yes, this woman, our prophetess, she's ready to take her right back. She's ready to take her rightful place back in that palace of Ile Ife. And this has actually scared the likes of Blue. Adegoke is not finding it funny, because they say she has been walking up and down, because yes, she is not finding it funny again. That yes, that Queen Naomi will come back to that palace of Ile Ife. I wonder what this grandma wants. She wants to inherit Kabiyesi to herself all alone. Why, yes, Queen Naomi has a legitimate son for Ooni of Ife, and also a prince for that matter. When we are saying time without number, Yennefer has actually cancelled Kabiyesi to make sure that he brings back Prince Tadenikawo and also Queen Naomi back to that palace of Ile Ife. But I thank God that Queen Naomi is actually taking this bold step to make sure that she comes back to the palace of Ile Ife. And we learned most of the goods that were actually brought in were also gifts also from Governor Adeleke. Deemed it fit, because since he actually learned that Queen Naomi was coming back to the palace of Ile Ife, he has been excited. He is happy, because we know Queen Naomi actually prophesied about his position of being a governor in the state of Osun. So I tell you guys, a lot is really, really happening. And you can't take it away from Mommy Tadenikawo. She has been patient enough. And Queen Naomi is ready to take the bull by the horn this time around. She is ready to give the Oloris the way they want it. So my people, I tell you, as more information coming, I'll be dropping it for you guys one by one. As the information comes in, I'll be dropping it for you. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So I say thank you very much.